Hello, another quick video, this time a different guitar, until the Gibson has some bits and pieces ready to go on it, then there'll be little news on it really, I suppose, really. Like I said, I'm planning to do the work on the Gibson over the Xmas holidays, Christmas holidays. So yeah, we shall have to wait and see. But this is, I mentioned it briefly in another video, I'm pretty sure. If not, it may have been mentioned in the video which I had to delete because it would not post. The Epiphone Explorer that I have, that me and a friend done a fair amount of work on. So yeah, hard case, open said hard case, and Epiphone Explorer. Obviously not quite so standard. Hang on a minute, I'm recording this on a high-tech phone, so this is not that easy. Hang on, bits and pieces in the case from the project. Also, this is a case, this wasn't meant for this guitar, so I've had to even alter the box. I had to cut the padding, the polystyrene padding to fit. But now, as you can see, obviously it fits like a glove. Right, hang on, let me get this out. Shut the case. Bring case over there. Put the guitar down so we can see it. Yeah, basically, that's a really annoying light. Swing it round. Basically, we've got the normal Epiphone Explorer, but we have the initial change was I bought a Jeff Beck, I believe it was a Jeff Beck, and a custom Seymour Duncans. They were fine. I don't know why, but I found them slightly lacking. I sent them to a friend of mine who does a fair amount of electrical work, a lot of AV work. He tinkered with some pot ideas, different capacitors and stuff, and just still didn't quite have the bite that I wanted and he thought really it should have had. And for a friend of a friend, he was in touch with this guy who basically custom made preamps for sort of preamp boost pedals, etc, etc. And the idea was born to put a preamp pedal basically in the guitar. So yeah, that was it, and this is it. I may try and do some lame editing and just put a couple of stills, because I haven't opened the back of this so you can actually see it. But on the back we have the bays, so you still have your same input. I had to router this and this out. The perspex for some reason on this is what plastic UPVC is. It's picked up ever so slightly, I don't know why. Circuit board in here. Battery, 9-volt battery in there. Can also run it on a 9-volt lead. Regular bay, extra bay. Yeah, it's a really nice guitar, full stop actually. I bought it years ago and it's sort of sat around and really haven't done much with it. If you hang on a minute, I shall get a lead. Also, yet again, a handy function is that when lead is in, to let me know that it is on, there's an LED which is operated by the preamp is operated by the micro toggle switch on the front. On, off, on, off. So yeah, as it said, micro toggle. It's a momentary on, momentary off. So it's a quick flick. That switch is the same, neck, bridge, both. Pickups are coil tapped, both of them individually. tone does nothing. And then the extra 3 controls are level or volume for the preamp, gain for the preamp, and tone. But the tone being active, being battery powered and being active, the tone actually acts as a bit of a treble boost as well, which is quite nice. It can really sort of cut through. No other real additions to this. It's got strap locks on it. It's got a lovely Unabomber sticker. And the only other option I done was I bought a brass guitar nut for it, just to help it ring that little bit more. Because like I say, I don't know if it is the Jeff Beck issue or whatever, but I was struggling with getting some like proper bite out of that pickup. I may attempt a demo video and post that up just to let you guys hear the difference. The preamp, if obviously fully wound, volume and gain up, etc., it makes a hell of a lot of difference. I don't have it even on a quarter. But yeah, it could do possibly with a little bit of tidying up, possibly new pickup rings, possibly new pickup screws, all very, very tarnished and very old. I mean, there's something along the lines, just pull this in. Again, it's very poor light I'm doing this in, so you can't even really see it. But yeah, other than that, it plays really well. The action's really nice on it. I'm going to plug it and play it now, actually. But yeah, Lewis is recorded on a phone. I have no means of recording it. And as you probably heard on one of my earlier videos, I'm not a great player anyway. I just love guitars. I've played guitars for years. And yeah, somehow I seem to have got no fucking better at it. But anyway, that is it. As I said about the chips in it again, I'm more than happy to attempt these jobs. And like I say, I routed all the work on the back myself. These plastic bays really have swollen though. I did not cut the perspex. They were professionally CNC professionally CNC cut by a plastic specialist. So I'm a bit gutted that they've bloated the way that they have, because they did sit perfectly flat. Hey ho, again, it's on the back. This isn't a guitar I'm planning on selling or passing on. Yeah, I shall leave you with that. Any questions, feel free to ask, and I shall endeavour to get back to you. I may just try and get like a cheap tripod for the phone. I'm not into this enough to buy specialist or specific cameras for the job. Just doing this to share my gear with other people, really, and see if there's any interest to anyone whatsoever. Probably not, but hey ho. Yeah, thanks for watching if you have watched, and let me know what you think. Cheers guys, bye.